Okay, today is the National Night Out. That's a good question. And that's why we're here right now. Across the nation, communities are going outside, meeting each other, maybe for the first time, maybe they know each other very well, but they're spending some time outside together, talking about what they're noticing going on in their neighborhoods and what they can do to help stop crime in their neighborhoods. We have police departments nationwide out, making themselves available as we are here to answer questions, to provide information to communities about what they can do to protect themselves, how they can more easily get in touch with us as the police department, and just being available. We as the police department can't do it all by ourselves. We need the help from the community. If we don't know what's going on, then we can't solve it. So we rely a lot on information from the community of what's happening in their communities to tell us so we can go handle those things. And so that's kind of what National Night Out is all about, is a way, just a night that's set aside so communities can get out, get together, talk about what's going on in their neighborhoods, talk about what they can do to help it, and talk about what they need to tell us.
What is it like being a police officer?
Oh, it's busy. We handle a lot of calls for service. You have to make decisions, sometimes quick life or death decisions, sometimes not so life or death, but it's still decisions that are going to affect people's futures. So it's a lot of responsibility. Sometimes you're dealing with people that don't really like you or aren't happy that you're there. Sometimes we're dealing with people that are very grateful that we're there and that we can make a situation better for them. So there's a whole lot to it, and that's what it's like. I mean, you have times where it's real boring and there's not a lot going on and you're making your own work up, or there's times where it's all of a sudden you're going 100 miles an hour and going to something where somebody could be dying.
Wow.
So good.
Yeah, when you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up? Did you still want to be a cop?
I did. It was either a policeman, a fireman, or mostly a helicopter pilot. That's what I wanted to do as a kid.
It was really nice to meet you.
And you too. And good luck on your blog.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
So, oh! Have you ever a real life canine?
Come right down over here.
Oh.
Sud. What would you like to know?
Well, what kind of dog is this?
This is a Czech Shepherd. He's from Czechoslovakia.
I love shepherds.
Yes, they're very good dogs. He's about 9.5, almost 10 years old now.
Wow. He doesn't look a year over 2.
No, he still looks like a puppy,
Well,
which is a good thing.
a big puppy.
Yeah, a very big puppy. Yeah. So his name is Goss, and we use him to go out and he finds bad guys for us, and he also finds drugs.
Oh, this is so cool. I've always wanted to see a real life canine. So, how much of a canine smell is to a human compared to a human?
Well, they say that the dogs can smell anywhere between 100 times to 1,000,000 times better than a human.
Wow.
And by smell, I mean defect odors. They say a human being has a part of our brain that's devoted to the sense of smell. It's about the size of a walnut. For a dog, it goes all the way from the tip of his nose all the way to back behind the ears. That's
Wow.
his entire olfactory system.
I think it's a little. I think this big, but
Yeah, so he has all this devoted to his sense of smell. And he actually has the ability, the example we give is like if you walk into a restaurant, you'll smell pizza. He walks into a restaurant, he has the ability to smell the flour, the yeast, the sugar, the water, the tomato, the
he
spices.
Can smell water.
Yes.
That's awesome.
No way.
So he can smell all the individual ingredients, and like let's say he's trained to detect pepperonis. He can actually go find the one pepperoni pizza in the restaurant amongst 100 other pizzas that don't have pepperoni on it. Always finds it. Yep, bad guys try and do a lot of things to hide drugs, but they always find it.
Well, it was a true honor to see this canine.
Well, we enjoy meeting people in the public, so